Cutting your dread sounds like the perfect idea till you realize you're not finna look like classic LaMelo Ball right off the bat. You know, this ain't Neverland. A dream doesn't become reality through magic. You need to be training like Michael Phelps to swim like this. You get the chop, you finna have your hair follicles still stuck in the same position as the old dreads. Shit finna look like a field of crops. Anarchy Acres ass cut. If you're loyal to me, you know that earlier this year I had plenty of things to say about the people that randomly decide to cut off their dreads. I had a plethora of jokes for the niggas riding the chop the dreadlock cock. I couldn't understand why everybody was cutting them off. You know, I thought they were just trying to ride a wave, but, you know, which isn't such a bad thing to assume. They walked around for years with these Brittany Griner ass dreads thinking they Duke Dennison, trying to make an infinite bitches trap farm like they playing Minecraft. They found the loophole and ate off it for years until it got patched. And when things fall down, that can only mean one thing, bro. Something else is rising up. You know, maybe waves are the move. Hey, bro.
Waves ain't the move, bro.
Don't believe in the hype, bro. Trust in that wave, move it if you want to, bro. You're not finna be grinning with nothing but this Family Dollar ad buzz, Crop 9 looking at with hella dandruff on the top. All the lame niggas start clowning you for the dandruff on your head, acting like you got lice or something, while all the hungry ones think it's Parmesan cheese. It makes sense why you had so much though, because you did have a bunch of locks sitting up on the top of your head for all that time, bro. Surprised you ain't find a treasure chest under that shit. Not that the dreads was the main issue, because dandruff is a scalp condition, not a lock specific issue. I mean, everybody has that problem at some point, I think. It's just more noticeable in the ones that got the lowest of cuts, for obvious reasons. Columbus short looking ass. Ain't nothing to be embarrassed about though. My scalp be getting like dry too. I hate when it flake up. It start to look like frost, but I'm not Deshae. Ain't nothing worse than rubbing the top of your head just because and dandruff start falling out the air like a winter wonderland. Hella flakes, fa-la-la-la-ling. Bro, if you cut your hair off, bro, I need you to understand this one thing, bro. You did cut off your hair, so your peanut gonna be poking out more than double D tit. And people that just got no respect for anything don't do nothing but smack it. I say it's disrespectful, but who wouldn't smack that shit? It's literally asking for it. Peanut leaning back so far, it look like your brain trying to escape from the back door. Craziest thing about all this disrespect towards you is like, it's not even coming from the remaining dreadheads, bro. It's not even coming from them. It's coming from the niggas whose hair been the same length since the Ebola outbreak in 2014. Everybody gassed over the fact that you cut your locks for one day, while these other niggas just can't seem to let it go. It ain't that funny, my nigga. You know, your shit look like a bullet ground chuck, you know, but you don't see me on the floor laughing every chance I get. Punk. These are just sick things to experience. Cutting locks is a humiliation ritual, and you did it to yourself because you was thinking of the bitches. Contrary to what you believe, bro, a little haircut, bro, is not gonna make no girl become head over heels for you, bro. So keep your head over your heart. It don't matter what you look, have, or act like. You can give it all you got, and you won't ever be enough. These hoes will never actually want you because they want me instead, bro. You know, and that's okay because they can't even sniff the same air that I breathe, you know, I'm too perfect. You scroll on the internet, you go see thousands of people diving into the downfall of dreadheads. And maybe you'll find a jackass or two that wasn't too fond of this. For the real ones out there, bro, y'all niggas know, bro, like when you down and out, the only thing that can truly save you is a change, bro. They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but sometimes you gotta change if you yourself don't even want to, regardless of what is at stake. You know, some niggas cut their dreads off knowing damn well they finna have that 2013 Russell Westbrook side profile, PS3 head ass, Kobe Bryant, Peter of Doom, low cut, no taper, only edge up having ass, looking like prime Eddie Murphy. You know they know they gonna lose the crowd, bro. They know they gonna lose the, they're not gonna look so majestic. They gonna lose the bitches, but they'll still go through with the chop because they understand, bro. It's not about what you have, bro. It's not about what you are. It's not about what you did. It's about what you finna do. You cut your shit for personal reasons, they gonna start treating you like a Tootsie Roll or some shit, like you just a average Joe. They looking over you, skipping past you like you David Aldridge or some shit. You know, anybody tripping over your drastic change could kick rocks, bro, you know. Your girl call you crazy, at least she call you. Don't think about the hate too much, because as long as you keep changing yourself, bro, hate is just something you just gonna have to get used to. Not everybody looks for the next chapter. You leave their ass right where they belong, all types of hate start coming your way. You know, fuck them. You know, most run to what they know. Very few run to what they gotta do. Niggas say they respect the grind today and I'm part of it. You know, I got a couple people hating on me, but I get racks, you know. These niggas can't even afford a rack of ribs. Niggas be eating sandwiches with no condiments. Just meat. Just meat. Just meat. Just meat. You know, people just need to watch the shit that come out their mouth, bro, because it's not like, it ain't like you finna find another me, bro. Like, you know, I'm one of a kind. I'm spectacular. Even the blonde with Stevie Wonder about me, you know, Ray Charles and shit. Don't resist the change, little nigga. Like, if you wanna cut your locks, bro, just do it, bro. Just do it, bro. I know I'm supposed to be this little dread YouTube advocate, all you can eat lock buffet ass nigga. But let's be serious. What do I have to do with you? If it's in your heart, bro, cut them locks off. I don't care what you fear losing. I don't care. Cause what's lost was meant to go. You know, you think what you have is too good. Who said you can't find better? You know, things go missing for a reason. You know that? It ain't no accident. Fuck who's not on your side, bro. If they not with you or us, then, you know, fuck them. Fuck them, bro. You know, I'll be your friend, nephew. You know, my nigga Barack could dish you in front of everybody because you cut your locks, bro. Hey, bro, don't nobody Obama care what he gotta say, bro. Nobody give a shit about what there is to lose because there's always a brighter side to everything. Everything has its opposite. There's always a front and a back, you know, a up and down, a right and a wrong. You can't sit here and tell me that there isn't something good about something bad. You know, I can have the best candy bar in the world and eat it. You know, look at my hands, bro. See, you know, if I eat it, you know, I lost it, but shit, I ate that bitch. Look at the brighter side, bro. So, you know, you cut your shit, you might lose your can't hang, bro. They might think you a square. And you just might be. But the others might love you because you know they love a nigga that just makes them feel comfortable. Because having these things on your head around white people is just like walking around with an LMG or some shit. There's no difference. Niggas that look like Jerry Trainer and shit that grew up in the light feel a little threatened when they see a little darkness. Maybe you can get up there and show them how we really get down, bro. Because whenever I try to talk to them, they start to act like I'm trying to force a few bullets down their chest. Point is, you can lose people, but you can also find people. Both have the same probability of happening. I probably didn't give you the best example with the Wiggins, bro, because, you know, they might let you hold the whip, bro. The other day I was thinking, what if somebody just cut their locks just for the sole purpose of forgetting memories, bro? Bro, I want y'all to know that y'all hair on your head is deeper than what it seems. Like it holds memories, experiences, all types of shit. I'm not trying to sound like no woke asshole, but you know, I'm being serious. It's a literal database, and I won't even bother speaking on it from a scientific standpoint, because I don't got time for no rubber chicken brain having ass raging at me in the comments because they got different views. You know, I think I can prove it scientifically. Like it's a database, bro. Like, bro, for now, just think of it in a literal sense. Being around things that are familiar will keep you in familiar places, thoughts, or circumstances, whether you realize it or not. Whether you realize it or not, evident, bro, that there's some things out there that remind you of some things or someone, but whether that's a good or a bad thing. You know, your dread ass locks obviously started growing with you since the day you had them. They were with you through the ups and downs. We all got times we want to erase from our minds, bro. To give a fuck about how nonchalant you think you are. You're not nonchalant, nigga. You're not nonchalant, nigga. You're not nonchalant, nigga. Expressing yourself just feels like suicide, bro. So you just put up this act, bro. You know shit be bothering you, bro. Just let it go. Just let it go. At each length of your locks, I guarantee you can pinpoint a specific memory from each one. God forbid you had some trying times in the beginning. You might just want to give yourself a little trimity do. And if you're somebody who's been seeing rainy days since Dread BC, maybe cutting your shit isn't such a bad idea. That ain't why I cut my shit though. I was just looking like Richard Sherman. But sometimes you just gotta cut the negative out, you know, block it out. Block that shit out like you in your phone. With just a click of a button, all of the things that's bothering you will no longer exist. It's like a phone, just block it out. I got everybody in my phone blocked and I'm still on D&D, bro. I got everybody in my phone blocked and my phone's still on silent. Every day I'm unavailable. Don't text me trying to get on my nerves, bro, because I'm gonna just look at my phone and get on nothing. It ain't worth a reaction. I ain't flight. Bro, you just gotta ignore these people, man. Like, they just be trying to get in your head. Cause the people that can't relate to you in the slightest bit cannot resist running they lip. They can't resist giving you the 2 cents that nobody asked for. Old heads that got that King Neptune shit that's way past their prime go swear you setting yourself up for failure cause you got long hair. If your niece like it, then why does it matter? All they do is comment about how the game is played. They swear the young niggas should be like them rocking this. And since that ain't the case, they start constantly warning you about the day, you go bald like it's a little terror tale or some shit. Old heads don't got shit to do any other time of the day. The second it comes to the downfall of young niggas' hair, they write up a 10 out of 10 story that would sell 1 million copies across the nation. J.K. Rowling ass niggas, bro. It's just hair, grandpa, not the Deathly Hollows. My hair gonna stop growing one day. You don't think I know that shit? You don't think I know that shit? You know, nothing in this world can last forever. Everybody's old enough to understand that. You don't think I know that? I can't go wrong with making the best of what I got while I got it. If it makes me happy, then why is it such a bad idea? How about you shut the fuck up and worry about what makes you happy, bro? Yeah. What makes you happy? No, I'm genuinely asking. Plus, if I cut my shit, they gonna be the first ones to get all giggly, you know, clowning me. They got hella jokes because I look like Jody Meeks, Randy Moss and shit, Dwayne Bacon and shit. The hate wouldn't even get on my nerves because it's premeditated. It was already there to begin with. People just hide how they feel and smile it away. Cause what else can you do to a young, pretty ass nigga, bro? You know, I keep my mouth closed too. Fuck a hater. I'd be more disturbed at the fact that it ain't no more warmth sitting on the top of my head. Everything that touched my dome go feel like it's 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't even gotta find the cold side of the pillow and shit. You know, I can't go for that. And ain't nobody finna be smacking the top of my head 24/7, bro. Like, I'm gonna have to start wearing top hats like Neo. Bro, let a nigga like me start wearing top hats, bro. I'm finna do a whole 180. I'm finna be sophisticated. Fuck around and start giving hoes kisses on the back of hands and shit. You know, I might start fighting crime pieces of shit together like a little detective. Might start doing choreography and shit. Fuck around and ask Annie if she okay. Might fuck around and start singing at live orchestras. Might fuck around and start riding horses like I'm in medieval times, looking like the nigga from Sinners. I might just, you know, lose my mind and start moving like the Riddler. Except I'll never be the one to give a shit about Batman. I'm more interested in driving Catwoman crazy.